it's not about noticing one person perhaps not telling you the truth. It's about 60 people not telling you the truth.
That's absolutely right. And I was constantly cross-checking things. So when things started getting weird, which was much later, we're talking about
Right.
6 or 7 years in, where things started becoming unbelievable, or when things were happening when I wasn't so involved. So I was seeing things happening from a distance, or occasionally having chats to say, oh, that's a bit strange. Or I might say to one of his friends that, why is everything going wrong? Kind of, how can somebody have such bad luck? And I remember asking, I was at a nugget keep then in Southall, so, and I was speaking to one of my friends who's, very deep into their faith, and we were talking about this, and I was like, I know this one person, and he's got all of these things going wrong with him, and how does it happen? So I was just having you just wonder.
Right.
But I wasn't so involved. He wasn't constant at that point. It wasn't he's not my best friend or anything.
Right. He was just a kind of a friend.
He was an extended family who became friends, and the politics going on in our family at that point said some of the middle people in our family I couldn't speak to.
Right.
But I'm never rude to anybody who still approaches us. It doesn't matter, because we're all human, and if they think I'm decent enough to speak to, I'll speak back to them.
Right.
But you don't overly insert yourself into people's lives. I'm the last person to do that.
I think the reasons why people found it maybe confusing was, did nothing come up with an extended family member? What we're not recognizing is perhaps sometimes you're not that close to that person to ask them, oh, hey, I started talking to this guy. He's kind of my friend. And what are you going to say?